with the flag. Oh, the big wall. Woohoo! Told you I'm the king, bitch. Fuck, misfiring. Really?
Alright, we're on that one now. There we go. Yeah, you need a spring out.
Yep. Hit. You go, girl! Hit. You go, girl.
That was you.
Hit. Oh, he did go left. I will just take you out at the start so I don't have to play with you.
I'll go right then, you go left.
I was going to say you left. Reloading. Where's Ollie gone? Huh? Didn't need to move.
You let them know.
Hit. Oh, you fucker. Hit.
See, Leon's basically a fucking door. Your gun's take front. Hey, what? No, I'm 5 people left. If I had my Tiger, different story.
Not today, motherfucker! Was that a hit? Yeah! Oh, you want one more? He wants one more. Fuck, where is he? Holy shit! Right in front of me. Hit! It's the fastest my fat ass has gone. Hit!
Hello YouTube world. I don't know how many people are watching. I'm not interested in that shit. If you are, say hello in the comments. Hello. A fun fact for you, the music that you're currently listening to was written and recorded by yours truly. I just thought you might want a fun fact like that. For the video this evening, I'm hoping you can all hear me, because I can hear me, but I don't know if you can hear me. We are going to hang out and edit this, I think the game was Domination. Yes, that's what the screen says. We're going to edit this, we're going to hang out. At some point I will bring my little boy in to say hello. He's the ripe age of like 19 days, I think it is. Which is pretty cool. And since I haven't been able to play since he was born, I thought, why not bring him in on a live stream? Or why not do a live stream and then I can bring him in as well. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my microphone. So yeah, that's what we plan on doing tonight. No one's commented. Say hello in the comments so I don't feel so lonely. This is my first live stream, by the way, and it feels kind of weird. I'm talking to absolutely no one apart from my computer screen. Should I say hello? Hello. This is me. Let's move the camera. Don't mind all the crap. Although there's not actually that much crap. But yeah, we'll move on and start editing this video, and then probably like midway through I'll bring my wee boy in. You'll see me touching this a bit. This is just controlling what screen you're actually seeing. It's pretty fancy, but not really. Alright. What do we normally do? Duck shots here! Sorry, I'm a little too excited about that. I love being overexcited. Hopefully this won't be too loud. I don't think it is. Maybe I just need to talk louder. Pretty standard, boring intro that I use on every video. Oh, we're going to have a dodgy GoPro file. Where is the Domination intro? Oh, the bomb game. So I don't actually know if these game intros have yet made it into the actual videos that are publishing at the moment. But a few months ago I started, I created these specific game intros that have little like quirks to them. So like the bomb game obviously has bombs on it, whereas other games will have, like this one here, you'll see it's got a nest because it's robbed the nest. I just thought it'd be a cool little intro for specific games rather than it just being JZS, oh fuck you. So yeah, that's what we use. I don't actually know if they're in current videos. Now we go to our first GoPro footage and we just chuck it there. Then we've got to find where the black screen starts, which should be about here. We chuck that right on the top. I always turn my turn the file audio up because I find with keeping it inside a waterproof housing, it tends to muffle a lot of the sound. But now I've drilled big holes in it, so it shouldn't muffle it so much. But I'll probably still turn it up anyway. But yeah, this is what the intro looks like these days. That poor little child. This is bullying 101 right here. Instead, he ran away. Now if we cut the end with the button pressing, this should actually be some more excitement. Turn all volume up. Try and make the volumes level so it's not all quiet, loud, quiet, loud. A blur transition. I always use blur transitions because I am boring and I can't be like picking one all the time. I always watch back, well not always, but 90% of the time I'll watch back the video as I'm going. That will just, it lets me actually see it and make sure that A, the quality of it's decent, and then if there's any like particularly funny spots in it, then I can chuck that file into another folder and sort of, that's how I create the best of videos. It's pretty rad, it's actually pretty boring. But I like doing it. I love making videos. It's all good fun. So we'll watch the first clip. I always forget to put my gloves on and then like moan about it because I end up getting shot in the hands and it hurts. Don't mind the particles in the video. Fuck, that wasn't a bad shot. Good old Springer. I love that Springer gun. That thing is awesome for a Springer. People always take the piss out of me for a Springer, but then it's like, I shot you with it, bitch. Trying to get my fat ass through small gaps. I didn't realise this clip was so long. I'm not normally dead this long, alive this long. Look at me getting all confused. Alright, we're going to skip forward because we're not going to watch the whole thing. Hey, I still have the tennis ball. I think that might be one of the new guys too. The one that shot me, I mean. Give it! Second clip. With a lot of these clips, I don't remove the ends of them because the blur effect does all the magic of getting rid of sound and crap that I don't want. I'm still trying to figure out what's causing all these particles in the video or in the footage. I'm wondering if it's if that I've got the quality set too high on the GoPro. So I'm going to try it next time at like I think it was 2.7K instead of 4K, and just see what that comes back with. Hopefully it'll be slightly better. But it's really weird because when I use the GoPro like at home on little bits and bobs, 99% of the time it doesn't have the particles, but as soon as I go to Airsoft it does. I don't know if it's the housing making it hot, but it generally does it like from the get-go of a night rather than sort of 20-30 minutes in when the GoPro's actually gotten a bit cooked. Some of my clips are boring because I'm too much of a pussy to actually go out and get some. Ooh, the stabilization is a bit shaky here. And it gets worse. Where does that start? here. I'm going to keep it in because it's not too bad. Well, it is, but it isn't. Here is... Oh, this is a short clip. 31 seconds I survived for. How pitiful. If you can hear the TV that's in the lounge over the live stream, do you want to let me know so I can tell my wife to turn it down? She's watching like lame ass Desperate Housewife crap, all those Real Housewife reality shows. It's really poor TV interest. She's binge watched it like since she was pregnant. I like that guy. He's always appearing from nowhere. Assuming that's the guy that I'm thinking it is. Even though he's like a giant, like he's taller than me and I'm pretty tall, he just always appears out of nowhere and just seems to fuck shit up. It's a bit like the Duck Shop Boys. 1 minute they're there, and next minute they're... No, 1 minute they're not there, next minute they're there. The bloody quick movers. Those guys! Those guys are lovely people, though. And yes, I am saying that because they are watching. I'm just trying to kiss some ass here. I'm always going to the same spot in this video. Like, dude, go and do something different. Or did I do it intentionally because no one was covering this angle and they could have just come and got us from behind? That's always more than possible. Go somewhere else. I think I might use a grenade coming up here. Oh, you sneaky motherfucker. As I said though, those guys are pretty cool. What are we doing? Blur. I hear my baby crying. The baby is crying. Oh no, he's alright. The wife has it covered. I don't know what that was about. Another thing with my editing style is that I don't like cut my videos down to just like the action parts where I shoot people or get shot or make a mad dash for a bomb or a flag or something like that. I generally just chuck the whole thing in there. Part of that is through laziness to edit it down like that. But then part of it is also a little bit of like self-transparency. You know, sometimes you can think, oh, you know, that person hit me, or you might get called out for not calling a hit, like if someone was to shoot me here sort of thing. It's good to actually be able to go back and review it and then show it. Although there is some clips and videos where it's like, it sounds like it might have actually hit the camera, my vest, or something like that. You just hear that sort of plasticky kind of ting as it hits something. Always leaves me double guessing whenever I edit videos, because it's like, was that a hit? Did it hit me, or was it actually hitting something beside me, or whatnot like that? It's just one of those things where you've got to be on the field. You've got to be like really careful. I have had a few people tell me before, you know, just watch your vest and that, because they might have seen one that's bounced off like one of my mag holders because they're plastic and rubber. It might hit the piece of rubber where it just doesn't make any sound at all. And they've seen it and they'll come up and say, hey, watch your vest, sort of thing, which is always good. It's good to have people that will call you out, but not in the sort of asshole way. They'll just be like, dude, you got to hit, watch your vest kind of thing, and not a, you're an asshole, you're cheating, you suck, go home sort of thing. Which is a great thing with the community that I think most of New Zealand has, as we don't generally tend to be very argumentative about things. It can be like just a friendly, dude, you got hit, you should call that, or you should watch when you're getting hit in the vest and that. And it's just general, watch out kind of stuff, as opposed to up yours, you're an asshole, you're cheating, you suck kind of thing. It does make that kind of thing, or being called out like that, it makes it a lot less like intimidating, or it doesn't ruin your game so much. If you had someone yelling and screaming at you that you are cheating and something like that, it would ruin your game. It would make the day shit. But having people who can just sort of come up, pat you on the back and be like, hey dude, watch your vest shots, leg shots, feet shots, things like that, in a really sort of friendly, kind of calm manner. It's just sort of like, oh yeah, sweet as. And you, in turn, start watching what you're actually doing. Yeah, I mean, that's just sort of the community. It's a big thing here at Zone 67. There's a Tama, he's a legend. Is sort of that very friendly kind of nature, or that supportive kind of nature. At the end of the day, everyone's just there to play Airsoft. What the hell was he up to? Oh, he's up to something. He's up to something no good. Actually, he's probably not. He's good. I need to stop going to this spot. Oh, look, I'm going somewhere else. The police station where the bomb normally always is. I decorated that police station. I put all that shit on the walls. I'm surprised it's actually stayed up too. I'm sure I got him the first time. Or maybe I suck. It could be that I suck. That's another thing that you'll never see me make, like one of those videos where it's just full of, like a video that's called Cheaters at Zone 67, where it's just people not calling hits and shit like that, because I find that to be really, it's kind of petty, because most people, I do say most, don't do it on purpose. It's, there's been really experienced and honest players that have been shot. They just haven't felt it because it's hit like the dangly part on their arm or something like that. Easiest thing to do is just shoot them again. But I would never make a video that's like, the cheaters of Airsoft in New Zealand sort of thing, and specifically go into that, because I think it's just really petty kind of shit. Unless the only exception that I would give to that is if, like, there was one particular person that just continuously always cheated and ruined like every game for months on end. Then it would be like, well, you've kind of earned this one if you're doing it for that long. We all have days where we just don't feel them, or could be better with our hit calling. But to intentionally be cheating and carrying on like that, it's kind of crap. But I'd still never make a video of it, because it's like, it's cringe. I see so many videos of it, and it's like, you look at the comments, and it's just people in the comments getting absolutely wild about people cheating, and it's like, that's one of those moments where you don't know if it hit you. But I possibly could have called it. Where is it? I heard some hit the wall over here. Assuming you can see my big ass mouse. Sometimes you've just got to be absolutely sure, or either wing it, oh he got me, or sort of just wing it and be like, I could guarantee it hit something else other than me. I have a comment. Yeah, I agree with Duckshot. It's cringy shit. Is this whole video like that? Oh, it's not. Woo! How far is it in? Oh, it was only the beginning thumbnail piece. So if we get rid of the beginning thumbnail, we should no longer have Irene on it. It's the only thing that I hate about GoPro is they can be so temperamental, but then I don't want to take it out of a waterproof case because it's like, I don't want to destroy my camera. There's a particular gentleman that has gone through like numerous lenses because he won't put it in a waterproof case. Or not lenses, lens protector things. Although he's probably gone through a couple of lenses as well. Back to the same fucking spot. Pick somewhere else, man. I must have not been feeling very adventurous in this game to just continuously go back to the same spot all the time. How sad is that? Ting, 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 ting. I love the sound of BBs going ting, ting, ting against like those barrels and that when you're standing right there, 'cause it kind of makes you shit yourself. And then the guy just left. Another good thing that I can do with editing with my sort of style is looking at the audio files. When I turn them off and it goes sort of yellow, you can tell there's something noisy happening. It could be me shooting, getting shot at, because it generally picks up anything and everything that's sort of close. That'll sort of bounce it up loud like that. Did you shoot me, Duckshot? No, you didn't. I think you're walking back to spawn. I was going to say, that would be a pretty mean team kill. How far away? We're nearing the halfway mark. I might have to get a baby soon. Who wants to see a baby? Do you want to see a baby? Because I have a baby. Next video, please. Oh, I'm getting rid of that shit. That's me checking that it's recording because I get paranoid that it's gonna. I get paranoid that that it freezes on me because it sometimes freezes. Where you'll like end the previous recording and then it doesn't kick in with the next one. I'm currently using it for the live stream as well, so I'm hoping that you can see me, otherwise the GoPro's crapped out. But I've been doing some like Discordy server video stuff with some other people from Zone, or actually it's only like 2 people from Zone, and some people from around the world. I did that over the last few nights and sort of tried out the camera to see if it would handle the heat of being plugged into a power supply permanently to do it, and the HDMI cable. And I had to buy a fucking capture card, like $4 for that thing on Emacs, I think I got it. Did I say shot or sup? Ah, he must have shot that guy. Well done. This is a good cheeky spot to stop people from coming out of that corner. But then sometimes you can feel a bit mean because it's like you just continuously stop people. He was so close to getting shot. Please do not take food that does not belong to you. I did that. I'm going to have to change that employee of the month wall. He doesn't work there anymore. He bailed. Coffee. I almost thought the bomb was broken then. What was I shooting? Ah, yeah, you can see into that little door. I was going to say, I'm shooting at nothing. Haha! He's another one of those sneaky around kind of people. Makes it good fun though. Hey, I've actually pushed up a little bit and I'm not far from their spawn. And I'm probably going to get munted here. Actually, I think I get team killed. I didn't get team killed. I thought I got team killed there. Maybe that was another day. Alright, I'm going to go and grab the baby, and then I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm back. And another fun fact, this is another piece of music that was done by me. Because I'm so talented. But meet my baby! Meet my baby! He's currently sleeping because he's eating a lot. He likes his milk. He likes his formula. Sorry, I've just got the laptop there with comments. Not that anyone likes me, but this is my wee boy Osric. He is sound asleep. He likes his sleep. Yes, Timothy, I composed it. I mean, to be fair, it's like most of it's done through the DAW or the music program that I play the piano into, and then I tell that DAW to do some magic stuff and make it sound better. Thank you. He is the ripe age of like, I think I said like 19 days, 18 days. He's almost 2 weeks. He's 3 weeks. He's 3 weeks on Tuesday. He'll be out playing Airsoft shortly. I'll take him out next week. Strap him to my chest and then no one can shoot me because that would be really mean. Let me just. I'll tell you when I give the baby back to my wife. I can't remember what it's called. I'll go and give him back to my wife now. I'll be back. Why would I be unlikable? And the door that I use is called Waveform 13. It's a free open source one. They don't do a lot of updates to it, but it really is one of those things that's like, why fix what's not broken? I used to use Traction 17, which was another open source one from the same people. No, Traction 7, sorry, not 17. And that was just as good, but then they stopped doing that one in favour of Waveform. I can't even tell you what the chords were, but probably. I chuck random shit in there and then just go, hope it works, hope it sounds good. But I think it was. I can't remember. I recorded that, like, it's seriously just that little clip. I recorded it, like, ages ago. I couldn't even tell you when I did. But I do like it. I love piano, even though I play guitar, and guitar is sort of my main, my go-to instrument. I still just love piano more. I find piano is more, it's like more melodic and just sounds sweeter. But then guitars can sound really big and be like real fuck you in your face kind of thing. I've been saying, or quite a few people have been saying, how Osric has quite big hands. That's 12 seconds, so it's probably not worth anything. Not really. Because Osric sort of has big fingers, people have kept saying that he's probably got like guitarist hands or piano player hands. Let's go guitar. I got a guitar over there. Oh, I've pointed at it and we're not even on the GoPro. I don't know what you can see. There's a guitar behind me. I built that one, by the way. I'll actually just grab that guitar. So I built this one because my wife got it for me for our first wedding anniversary. She got me all the bits and bobs, and I did the rest. Turn it the right way. And because she loves Disney and Beauty and the Beast, I was like, let's do Beauty and the Beast. I have 6, and I think 3 of them, or I have 6, 2 of them were built by me, and then one of them was just refinished by me. I went and stripped her back, and then, what do you call it, refinished it. Yeah. Well, a lot of the woodwork wasn't done by me. Because I'm not that awesomely talented. But then I did like the finishing parts of the wood. So it was shaped and drilled out by someone else. And then I put all the it was drilled out, shaped by someone else. And then I did the finishing of the actual wood, because I don't have the awesomeness to be able to do all that stuff with the wood. I don't have like routers and things like that, so it's easier to do it that way. You can also buy these things, or buy what you call guitar kits online, which is just everything's pre-made. You paint it, put it together, and you have a guitar. Ha! I wish. I seriously wish that I was talented enough to pick up a piece of wood and just make a guitar from scratch. If I had the tooling, maybe. I don't really have the patience for it. I'm not one of those people that could spend like the next 3 months shaping wood, treating it, and doing all that stuff. I'd probably get bored halfway through and be like, I'm going to get someone else to do it. Whereas having all that stuff pre-done for you is pretty cool. And then you've got to be patient when it comes to painting them, because you don't want to paint them too quick. You don't want it to be too hot, too cold, and then you've got to let them fully like set and cure before you can actually move on. I made the mistake with one of them of not letting it fully cure because I was being impatient. So the paint sort of split, and then I had to peel the paint back and do it again. But it's still good fun. I love guitars. I love custom guitars as well. That's half the reason why I wanted to do those, is because it's like, rather than just having a plain boring white one or a red one, although my first one is just plain and boring red, and I've got a plain boring black one as well. Although the red one I used to put face paint on and change it up, but that was when I was like 18. I've lost my audio. What am I doing? I don't know if I can hear me. That'll make me hear me. I unplugged my headphones and I wondered why I couldn't hear myself. Or anything that I'm trying to do on here. But now I can. Duck shot! Oh, I so should have. Right in the backside. What kind are they, though? If you tell me Fender, I'm disliking you instantly. Yeah, what brand of guitar, I mean? No, there's not. What are we doing? What are we doing? Going for the long shots. I've never heard of them. Oh, this was me and a dude grenading each other. Well, he didn't grenade me. I don't actually know where his went. Did he hit me there? I think he might have hit me. I'm sorry. It could have just been the way that I moved, but if that did hit me, I'm sorry. That was mean. I'd die here anyway. See, I got hurt anyway. What guitar is Ovation from? Where are they from? Is that a China brand or a custom? What do you call? Yeah, custom shop. I've never heard of them. I probably have, but I'm probably just too dumb to realise it. I keep going back to this area. Why do I keep going back to this area? Go somewhere else. Googling sounds hard. You shouldn't have me do things while I'm doing other things. Ovation guitars. I'm looking at it now. Oh, that looks weird. The shapes of some of their guitars look kind of weird. Yeah, they look kind of weird. Apart from their standard, like, what is it, the Pro Series. They've got like weird headstocks and things on them. I can't say I'd be keen on that. Alright, now we're done Googling what I miss in my own video. Those guys are always, Duckshot boys always pop out and then I end up shooting them and they're on my team. That has happened so many times. And then he does it back to me, so it's like, we're kind of even, but not really, because I've probably done it a shitload more. Holy fuck! That disappointed. Ah. I'd hope they do if they're that weird. I'm more of your like your standard shape kind of person. You know, your standard Gibson or Paris shapes, or the Strat shape. But make sure it's an actual Strat because Fender will get offended. I don't actually own a Fender, and I'm glad that I don't after what they're doing to all these small business guitar makers. If you haven't heard, they're suing everyone because apparently the Stratocaster shape is theirs. They do spawn in randomly. It is a bit like a video game. But yeah, Fender are being arsehole to small business makers. Gibson are a little overrated, to be fair. Especially their newer, the newer stuff, because the quality has tended to go from being like quite excellent to sort of subpar. Have you not heard about the Fender thing? Sorry, the comments come in a bit later, so I don't actually know what you're responding to unless I remember. But I still have baby brain, so I keep forgetting things. yeah, Fender like suing everyone that makes small, or even the big corporations. Suing all the small guitar makers. Yeah, the older ones are better. Older ones are definitely better. The tone on them, the quality of them. Yeah, 2010 era, I'm pretty sure I shot him at the same time. I am sure of it. I will have. That's fine. Gibson in 2010s were pretty good. I think it was sort of, I think it might have been around 2016, 2017 that Gibson started sort of going a bit downhill. I think they might have changed owners or CEO or something like that, and they just kind of started turning to shit. Or just very subpar. This is only 25, but it sounds like a lot's happening. I would absolutely love a... I stopped checking if it's recording. I'd really like a PRS custom... A PRS SE Custom 24. I love those guitars. I've played a couple before, and they are so versatile in what they can play, and they sound like magnificent with anything. You can shred on them. You can play like jazz on them, and they just sound fucking amazing. But then they're really expensive as well. And it's like, I don't want to part with several $1,000s. I keep looking out for second-hand ones, but I am yet to find one. And when I bought my first guitar, I was looking at getting a PRS, but in those days, I think the customs were worth like, I think it might have been about $1,800, which wasn't bad back in those days, but that was like 2007, I think I got my first guitar. So I ended up just going with a Ibanez Geo, which had a similar shape, and it does just as well, although it's probably well overdue for some love. It hasn't had anything done to it. The pickups haven't been changed. They're all still stock from factory. A different league. I'm probably in the lazy league, to be fair. I just love guitars. I used to play with a friend's band way back in the day. We would play at a place called Zebedee's, I think it was called. And that was on, I think, Main South Road. It used to be where like all your emo kids hung out and all that, so you'd go there and play like your My Chemical Romance and your I Hate Everyone kind of songs, and people would love it. But then that place ended up shutting down. I think it might have been after the earthquakes, actually. I've also played rock pool in town pre-earthquakes. That place goes off on a Saturday night. And just for some fun, I learnt music over the course of 2004 through now, basically. So I've played since 2004. I first started out on guitar. That was sort of the instrument that I wanted to learn. I learnt piano by mistake, or not by mistake, but unintentionally sat down and played piano. One of the days when I was at this course that we were doing, we were prepping for a performance at a festival that was in Christchurch, and our piano player was sick, so I was like, hey, I'll play the piano parts, because we really needed the piano parts in those songs, and that was how I learned piano. And I fell in love with it. I was like, dude, this sounds so nice when you play it. I saw that one come and hit me too. I also learned how to sing, but I suck at singing, so I don't sing. Unless I'm being like some sarcastic Weirdo. Does anything happen in this one? I didn't mean by mistake. I mean, it was an unintentional... I didn't go on this course with the intention of learning how to play piano. No, don't be quiet. That one was boring. Left it out. I do leave some of the boring ones out that are only like less than half a minute, because they're generally just me walking to somewhere, getting shot, and then... Woo! Exciting. Yeah, you don't need to be quiet, Timothy. You can be as loud as you want through text, since I can't hear you. I do have voices in my head, but one of them is not yours, unfortunately. I like how loud a Tama can be. Wherever he is in the field, you can hear him. It can be somewhat of an advantage when you're on the opposite team to him, because you'll hear him yelling at his other team to move up or do something, and you know where he is. You sound like you're drinking beer or alcohol. I've just got to pace myself, man. Don't want to drink it all at once. Fun fact with alcohol, I'm a lightweight. I'll have like 3 beers and I'm ready to go home. I'm done. Self-call outs. Well, that is good. Yeah, I don't drink very often. Generally, it's only at Christmas where I actually drink. I turn into a... I call it, I turn into an alcoholic for 3 weeks when I'm off work, and I drink a shitload in that time, but then I just get over it, and then, yeah. I got killed. No, don't pace yourself when you're shooting, just go mental. Just make sure you're not, like, flinging 700,000 BBs at someone, because then that can be annoying when you only need 1 or 2 to hit you. We've almost edited the video. We have almost done it. We've almost got there. I heard a little child scream. Pretty much. I'm not one of those ones that like sorry, your comment just came up, you know what you want with it. I'm not one of those ones that like opens one beer and has to get fucking trolleyed every time. If I want a couple with dinner, I can have a couple with dinner. I don't get trolleyed all the time, and I can pace myself really well. Sometimes I'll drink fast because like I'm thirsty, it's hot, or I'm just having a good time. I wouldn't say I have amazing editing skills. I chuck all the raw footage in and then call it a video. Well, apart from like those short clips, or I have had the odd one that's just been full of particles like all the way through. I sometimes delete those ones. Or if there's just unnecessary shit in it, like sometimes you might stop and talk to someone about a bottle of milk or the price of bread, and it's like, well, that doesn't need to be in there. Yes, I like that one. Too many young people these days go out solely with the intention of just getting hammered. It's like, that's boring. Why not actually enjoy your little vodka cruiser? I just described editing. There's a little more to editing, or some ways that people edit. I'm just lazy with mine. Most people will like chop out middle bits and only get the action shots and that. Whereas I'm like, watch the whole thing. What's going on here? It's kind of funny looking at the top where it has the episode number. So I'm editing episode 106. But then if we go onto YouTube on the lappy-toppy, the lappy-toppy is next to me. Was that one of the Duckshot boys? It was. I don't know which one. But they like doing their sneaky uppies. But if I look on my YouTube, so I've currently uploaded to YouTube up till episode 114. I picked this one because I thought it looked like a pretty cool video. It wasn't too boring. So I'm at current. I have videos scheduled. Fucking hell, that looks awesome with the date. The last video that I have scheduled is for September the 10th, 2027. I'm like way more ahead than I need to be. That's where I get the feeling it is. Either that or like the other team are using cheat codes to spawn someone in there. Oh, just had a wee freeze. I get Ollie and Liam mixed up all the time, so it was probably actually Ollie that did the sneak up on me. For some reason I keep thinking they're the same person, and they're not. Yeah. When my wife got pregnant and we were sort of getting closer to the mid-end of pregnancy, I was like, oh, I'll get a bunch of videos and just make sure that I've got like a few months ahead, just so I don't have to put pressure on going to create videos and that. And then I ended up just going a lot more than I thought, and then I ended up with a heap of videos. And since I've been off work with the baby, because I've been off for the last 3 weeks, I've just been editing and editing and editing to get ahead. Woohoo! You've got to remember Atama. Everyone knows Atama. Yeah, like when I first sort of met the Duckshot boys and became sort of friends with them, I used to always think that Ollie and Liam were the same fucking person. Because I'd see one of them there, say 1 week, and then the other one was there the next week, and I'd think it was just the same guy. I don't know why. It's not like they look alike. So I thought that was a bit of a giggle. What are we doing? What are we doing? But it does take a bit to remember people's names. Or remember who people are. Like you'll see someone will comment on your video on YouTube or add you on Facebook or whatever it might be that they do. And it's like, who are you? You might recognise the name or the call sign, but it's like, who's the actual person? Unless it's someone like Atama, because I knew him as Duckshot. Because I think he was recording around the first few times that I'd met him. So it was sort of like, oh, you got a YouTube channel too. Oh, cool. And I just remember him as Duckshot, and then after a while I found out that his name was Atama. I think it took me this whole time. Everyone adds to that confusion. I call people dude a lot because I have no fucking idea who they are. Or I even call girls dude because I don't want to say hey girl because it sounds kind of weird. Unless we're talking to the duck shop boys. Then it's hey girl. Yeah, Atama is the duck shop guy. The mouldy gentleman with the I can't remember what you call the facial tattoos. Is it the moku? I've probably pronounced it wrong. Yes, the moku. And the beard. That's Atama. But then he's got a wee crew. The wee duck shot crew, which they are going to nationals this year. Which is pretty awesome because they'll be one of the first, if not the first, sort of standalone crew that have done it. And I reckon they really have a chance to fuck shit up. I just shot up my own teammate. That man and bro comment is on point. They so are. They so are. Game over. Now we add a little text thing into there. Download it. Game over. Where do you call it? Oh, that's cool. And then we will add the outro. This might be loud in your ears. Just a warning. I was too lazy to write this piece myself, so this is stolen from the YouTube library. If we make that a wee bit shorter and make you a wee bit shorter. Perfect. Now we will produce that, but I'm not going to do it now because of the stream that is still going. But yeah, the world has gotten very PC in the sense of some of the shit that people say, or all the whole gender neutral stuff. I say fair enough if you want to be like that, but it's shoved down our throats a fair bit. But yeah, that was me editing a video. That was my son. And I think that's about it for the evening. I hope anyone and everyone has enjoyed watching. I don't know who has, how many have. Thank you, Timothy, for keeping me company. And we'll see you next time. Oh yeah, the world is very PC. But we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Timothy, for keeping me company. Duckshot, if you're still here, thank you as well. And good night. This is another song written by me, by the way.